Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and I'm thrilled to be here in Havana, Cuba for the very first time, visiting this beautiful city with several of my good friends and fellow cigar enthusiasts from London. We've come for the 23rd Festival del Habano, the most important event in the world for Cuban cigars, and of course, to explore the many examples of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition that are to be found within Cuban culture and amongst the people of this beautiful island. So join me as we travel to Havana, Cuba to explore the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition of this beautiful island and their incredible cigars. Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and welcome to the 23rd Annual Habanos Festival Gala Dinner. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here, not just in Havana for the Habanos Festival, but here at the final Gala Dinner, the most anticipated event of the entire week. There are several very important elements to tonight's event that I am really excited to see for the first time. First is the Habanos of the Year Award, which is awarded to individuals for their outstanding work and contribution to the world of cigars. There are three categories. One is in business, the second is in communication, and the third is awarded to someone involved in the actual production of the cigars. We know who the finalists are, but tonight we learn who the Habanos of the Years are for the 23rd Annual Habanos Festival. And then next we have the incredible auctions where Habanos is able to showcase some of their absolute best work. The humidors themselves are also incredible. This year there are 6 different brands being featured. Each humidor is a collection of several hundred cigars and a one-of-a-kind commissioned humidor that is an extraordinary work of art. All of the funds for the auction go to benefit Cuba's medical fund. And then, of course, there is the entertainment and just the fun of being in this incredible location with true connoisseurs and legends of the Cuban cigar industry, smoking their favorite cigars and enjoying this evening. Tonight also is the launch of the Partagas Maestro line, a brand new sub-series from Partagas, where 100% of the tobacco is sourced from the same San Luis region in Pinar del Rio. This is the first single origin cigar for Habanos to launch, and I'm excited to smoke it for the first time this evening. It's available in 3 vitolas, and I can't wait to see which of the 3 they hand out as a gift to the attendees of tonight's event. So join me as we step inside the 23rd Annual Habanos Festival Gala Dinner. One of the most anticipated events of the entire night, of course, is the Humidor auction. As you can see, these are incredible works of art showcasing not just the Habanos cigars, but the craftsmanship of many of Cuba's humidor makers. This auction has evolved significantly since its inception, where whenever it first begun, it was maybe a cabinet of 50 or 100 incredibly special cigars. But as you can see now, these are incredible works of art in and of themselves. And not only do they showcase the incredible cigars of Habanos, but the humidors, often sourced from local craftspeople, showcase the craftsmanship on this island. This Cohiba humidor was made by Ernesto Aguilera of Humidores Havanas, and I have to say that whenever we were there filming our tour, we saw the finishing touches being put on this humidor. I can't tell you how excited I am to see how much these incredible humidors go for in this year's auction and how much money the Habanos Festival Gala is able to raise for the Cuban Medical Fund. The Habanos Festival Gala Dinner is more than an evening of fine dining, incredible performances of Cuban culture, and exquisite cigars. It's also the stage for the prestigious Habanos of the Year Awards. Recognized as the highest honor in the world of Cuban tobacco, these awards are given in 3 categories: production, business, and communication or marketing. They honor those who have elevated the craft and enriched the legacy of one of Cuba's most iconic traditions. Previous winners include luminaries such as Simon Chase, Gemma Freeman, Edward Sahakian, and Nick Fowkes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are very happy to be here in Havana with you. We would like to thank the organization for inviting us once again to conduct this sale. That all the money tonight will be donated in full to the Cuban public health. We are very happy to be here. We hope to enjoy the sale. Let's try to get a new record and good luck to the bidders.
So here we are. We're at the gala event here at the Habanos Festival, the 23rd annual festival. And I have to say the night has gotten off to an incredible start. Ton of fun, great food, incredible entertainment, really showcasing the best of Cuban culture. This for Cuba really is the pinnacle event. I'm smoking one of the incredible new Maestra cigars from Partagas. This is the first single origin cigar from Habanos. And I have to say it is really smoking beautifully, and even more beautifully because of where I am tonight. We just finished the Habanos Awards, and now the auction is about to begin, and this is where the evening gets very exciting.
105, thank you. It will be 110. 110, thank you so much. 115, 165, 175, 210, 220, thank you so much. I'm here in 300. 300, 310, thank you so much. 360. 500 with you, thank you. 640, thank you so much. 660, 680. What about 690? Thank you so much. Fantastic bid, 700,000 euros. 860, thank you so much.
This is the first auction of the evening. There are 6, and we're already at 900,000 euros, $1 million. So this is really setting the tone for the evening. I think we have a lot of excitement in store. Of course, all of the money from tonight's auction going to benefit the Cuban Healthcare Fund. This is pretty crazy. These are some absolutely outlandish humidors, and we've got a lot in store for us.
So I'm going to say, in 960, last chance, 980, thank you so much. Let's go for $1 million. 1 million, do you want to be? 1 million. 1.2, do you want to carry on? 1.2. 1 million, I'm selling, raising my hand. 1,000,006, 1.8. Let's go for 2 million euros. Last chance, nobody else. Selling now in 1.8. Thank you so much. Madre mía. Lot number 2.
The second humidor tonight is the Hoida Monterrey. This is a really incredible looking humidor, 375 cigars, but it does get you the opportunity to really supporting, of course, the medical fund here in Cuba. 375 Habanos, a really interesting humidor. Right now we've got the Romeo and Juliet humidor up for auction right now. And I have to say, 395 Habanos cigars. It's getting more impressive. We progress through the evening. Each of the humidors is containing more cigars. And each of these, I have to say, are really totally unique, one-of-a-kind works of art. And of course, all of the proceeds from tonight's auction goes to an absolutely incredible charity. We're pushing €1 million, which is well over $1 million. And it just goes to show you the energy, the excitement, and really the enthusiasm behind cigars. What do we have here? This looks great. We're also passing out a third of the Linea Maestro cigars. This is, can I see one of those? I'm at that table. She's passing me by. As you can see, they're very well rationed on these cigars. You've got to be in your seat in order to have one of these handed out to you, but they're smoking beautifully. Maybe it's just the excitement in the room.
Do you know what is the next bid?
The next bid, of course, is €1 million.
I'm selling now, selling in 1,000,002. Selling now. So, thank you so much.
So the night is pushing on, and I have to say, I think every single humidor has gone for more than €1 million so far. It's a little bit of a cigar crisis at table 19. We're missing our third, which is the Linea de Maestro, which is the, I think, 54 ring gauge, which is a pretty exciting cigar. I haven't come across that yet. And then a Partagas Lusitania is what we're ending on. How appropriate is that? But we haven't received any of those, so I'm dipping into the private humidor stash. And you know what? We're here in Cuba. We're at the Gala auction. I'm going to smoke one of my personal Bolivar gold medals, but what else would one smoke in a moment like this? And I have to say, a lot of energy here. It's pretty exciting. I think we're 1 or 2 humidors away from the main event, which of course is that Cohiba humidor. And I was speaking with Eddie and Edward, and they were predicting that it could go for as much as $5 million. But to be completely honest, with the prices we've seen so far, I think it could go for even above that. Well, just in time to save the day, we've got the third maestro, the Linea Maestro. And I think somewhere in there is the Partagas Lusitania as well in that second tray. I have to say, at the Habanos Gala, they really do know how to indulge the connoisseur in some good cigars. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias. Here we go. So we've got something then the night on, and I guess something to look forward to. So here we are. This is the main event. This is the one we've been waiting for. This is the Cohiba Humidor 500 cigars. This is the crown jewel of the Habanos portfolio, and this is the crown jewel of the auction. This is where it's about to get really exciting. They've passed out coffee, they've passed out rum, and they've passed out the Partagas Lusitania, so I think we're all ready to be here for a while to see where exactly this humidor ends up.
A last minute surprise, this humidor has been signed by the President of the Cuban Republic, Mr. Miguel Díaz-Canel. And remember that all the funds and all the money tonight will be donated in full to the Cuban public health. And we start with this lot, the last lot of the night, in 900,000 euros. 1 million. 1 million what? 1 million 7, thank you. 2 million? 2 million, 3 millones de euros. 3 millones de euros. Let's make...
So we're already at $3.5 million, 3.4 million euros. And this, of course, is the Cohiba Humidor. As you can see, practically everyone's standing, everyone's having a great time, and everyone is really excited to see where this humidor goes tonight, because without question, it will set records. The 55th anniversary humidor, which was back in October, went for $4 million. I think it was 3.5 million euros. And so tonight's humidor, I mean, we've already surpassed that, 4 million euros. It's really incredible. This, of course, the humidor, was made by Ernesto Agrieta of Humidors Havana, all reclaimed wood. So all of the wood used in the production of the humidor is actually 100-year-old wood from this country. It's really an incredible work of art, and the work he's doing is really exceptional. I've been extremely privileged to have been able to visit his workshop and receive a private tour that I shared with all of you. And of course, he's the preeminent Cuban humidor maker, and his work is par excellence. And so not only do you get these incredible Cohibas, but you get what really is a truly one-of-a-kind work of art from Ernesto at Humidors Havana.
Anybody else? Last chance, 4 million. 200.
Last chance.
1,000 euros. Selling now. Last chance. Selling now. 4 million 2. Selling some. Thank you so much.
$10 million had to have been raised tonight for the Cuban Medical Relief Fund. An incredible charity, of course. The Cuban people are very much in need of as much support as they can get. And I think tonight and this entire trip, one of the things that I've seen more than anything else is that whenever you're smoking a Cuban cigar, this is such a representation of Cuba, the country, its history, and its people. And so tonight at the Habanos Gala event, to be able to see these incredible humidors go to a charity that is supporting Cuban medical care, I think is really one of the hallmarks of the entire event. Well, if there's two things that Cubans know how to do, it's roll cigars and throw a party. This was an incredible event, of course, the gala event of the week of the 23rd Annual Habanos Festival. And I have to say, what a party, what a showcase of Cuban culture and celebration of the quality, craftsmanship, and tradition of this great country. It has been an absolutely phenomenal week, and I couldn't have imagined a better capstone to everything that we were able to really explore this week. The best part of the evening, of course, is that we smoked all the way through it. I think I'm up to my 4th or 5th cigar. I couldn't be happier. I hope all of you enjoyed tonight's program. You've enjoyed the video. Of course, I'm Kirby Allison. If you haven't visited kirbyallison.com, please take a moment to do so. It's how we support all of the content here on this YouTube channel. We also have a Patreon where those who would like to support our efforts to travel the world, exploring the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition, it's the best way to help us do that. I'm Kirby Allison, and as you know, I love to help the well-dressed explore the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition, and I think we've done a good job of that here in Havana, Cuba. Thanks for watching.